Ladies and gentlemen, before we start anything, I just want to show you how our loom look like. Our loom is an extendable loom, so meaning that it has got a button. This button, you can stretch the loom according to whatever you want to do. So then you can pull it. So then it has got a button here to stop it. So on the other side, it has these pins where you hook the threads. So the threads goes this side, and then this springs here is the one that divides the thread depending of the number of threads that you want to use. Remember, before you start using a loom, so you must make sure that, especially this extendable loom, that it stays open a little bit before you start any work. So after pulling it, then you stop here. This is a stopper, so so now it's not going to move anymore. So on inserting the thread, so your thread must have a hook. You must make a hook, and then this hook here is the one that you're going to attach the thread on the side. So then, so remember, both side has got these buttons. So what you do, so you hook your cotton in the side where there is this pin. So then, and then you put it into a divider. This is a spring divider that you put it in. So you go all the way the other side. So when you are in this side as well, so you put into the divider. Then what you do, ladies and gentlemen, so you're going to turn on this side where there is a button. So you come this other side where there is this button here, and then you turn. So you go into number 2. So do not mix here. Do not put 2 threads in one rail. So make sure that each rail is dividing the thread. Each thread goes to its own rail. So you go, so, and then you're gonna turn, put it on the other side, and you turn the way. So you turn the way that you were turning. So remember, so you're going to do this because the necklace that we are doing has got 15 lines. So meaning that we're going to put 16 threads. We're going to put 16 web threads because the necklace that we are using has got 15 beads. So then remember, each time you are inserting the thread, the web thread has to be determined by how many beads that you're going to use. If you're going to use, for example, 7 beads, meaning that you're going to insert 8 web threads. If you're going to use 21 beads, meaning that you're going to insert 22 web threads. So then here we are using 15 beads, meaning that we will be putting the 16 web threads. So then you do like this. So you do like this up until so you finish. For us, this is number 14. So this is number 15, and this is number 16. So then we've got all our 16 web threads. So now once you're done, so after you're cutting your threads, this is how you you tie this side. So make sure that this side is tied so that it won't turn back. So when you do this side, make sure that this side is tied, so then it's not going to get back. So then now we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 threads. We've got 16 threads so to work with. Just a quick one, ladies and gentlemen, because is where I'm going to put my beads in here. So meaning that all these threads that I was inserting must be on the other side. Then my bead must be in my side. So then now what I'm going to do, so I'm going to insert the beading thread, so the one that is going to have the nickel. So I'm going to show you how to insert that thread. So I'm going to use the web thread, the last web thread on this side away from me, not this one. Don't insert here, insert on the last one. So then you must make sure that you leave like a 1 meter tail. So when you insert this beading thread, you must make sure that you leave like a 1 meter tail. The 1 meter tail is the one that we will use it when we're finishing up our work. So then you tie a knot. So you tie a knot. So then remember, this thread is the one that I am going to put the nickels on. So then make sure that it has got a tail that you left with it.